Give it up. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. That was so amazing. Man, that beautiful song touched me so much. I've grown up with girls that have not known the Lord, and I mean, I've struggled with it too, but you get to that point, and when you don't know, you're looking for everybody else to tell you. Everybody. You're looking for your parents, you're looking for boys, you're looking for likes on Instagram of people that are just scrolling through, and it's like, oh, I didn't get that many likes, guess I look ugly, and it's ridiculous. And these are the things that starts at a very young age, and this is the point where Josh is going in, and right when they're just soft, when their hearts are still soft, when they're younger, and you can speak right to it, that sometimes you get so far down the road when you're older that to people. You know, you don't even know how many, 400, and you know God will multiply that like he does to reach more people than we know. So that's amazing. And also, Unplugged has hosted over 250 sessions locally right here in Charlotte. So it's giving to the community, breathing life into the community. And where we're located now, especially at this new place, which isn't it amazing? Dang. It's the nicest stage I've ever been on. I haven't been on that many stages, but this is nice. So this new place, we're right in the sweet spot of reaching a ton of demographics. So God has really blessed us to be able to be here. This is crazy. Also, we've answered over 270 questions, which Josh normally does a Q&A, and I know they're anonymous, but I've put in some of my questions, and I've been a believer for a long time, and there's still those questions that you're like, where can I find the answer? And sometimes you look up scripture and you can't piece it together, and you know, normally at churches there's not a Q&A at the end. So Josh really helps us go deeper into that. And I mean, he's not scared of questions. They're not scripted. But on the fly, the Spirit just moves and speaks through him. And I mean, sometimes it's those questions that we ask that we don't get answered that keeps us from being intimate with God, of being like, but I just don't understand this part of you. So 250 questions that you know more than one person's asking. That's amazing. And then, and it is consistently watched in over 30 countries. I'm going to let you clap for that. 30 countries. Countries are pretty big. For those of you that don't know, they are large land masses. But most importantly, Unplugged was able to mentor this year 6 young men from Walter G. Byers. Yes. Which is a lot of what we're raising money for this year, for situations just like this. So, joining me on stage is Miss Sapp from Walter G. Byers. Yes. And she is going to share how Unplugged has impacted her students. So, adjust the mic as you need.
Well, first, let me say thank you to Josh and Ishmael for just coming and embracing a vision that I had, and we were all in line with the same vision. I met Josh one Sunday at church. He was speaking at a visiting church. I was visiting church, he was visiting church, and his message was so powerful to me. I said, I have got to get this man in my school. I have boys that need him. I have children that need him. So I think he was a little alarmed because we, 2 teachers, we ran up to him. We were like, you got to come to our school. So once he started coming, it was just a natural progression. He was so at ease with the students. The boys were at ease with him. He and Ishmael gave young men an opportunity to speak freely, to tell their story without being judged. A place they were comfortable, because they all have stories. We all do. And in our population, some of the stories you wouldn't believe. But every story I told Josh, he was like, that's fine. He lended an empathetic ear. They embraced him, and they became rock stars. When they would walk through the door, The secretaries would swoon. The little kids would like try to dap them up and hug them. But little did they know that they made these young men rock stars. It was so powerful to see our boys being led by example, to show that younger men, not their father's ages, but younger men, this is how we act. I can speak freely, I can do this, and I don't have to be what people tell me to be, or I don't have to be a victim of my circumstance. And I appreciate them, and I love them. I call them my babies. Josh and Ishmael are my babies. But I embrace them, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for this partnership. And I can't thank you enough.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jadarius Maxwell, and Unplug has really opened me up as a person. It's turned me into a greater leader. And Josh really helped me to embrace some of my inner talents, so I thank you for that.
My name is Joshua Orr. Unplugged helped me become a leader as going into high school. Helped me. I help other kids like with their work and others, so I can teach them what they taught me.
Hello, my name is Christian. Unplug has really helped me. Unplug had really helped me become a better young man. Helped me to do more community work as in my community, to help the elderly become a better young man, to accept examples for other young men. Thank you, Josh and Ishmael.
That's awesome. All righty. Thank you guys for sharing your stories. That's awesome. That's great.